morning. Welcome to 4x8 paper stuff. Today's junk journal page in our October prompts is haunted tree.
Good morning. Today is day 3, and I will admit I have thought about this. And my camera is based on a card table, so when I pound on my table, where goes the camera? I'm sorry, I'm trying not to pound. Is haunted tree, and this was on the back of scrapbook paper. I did a giveaway with my old channel, and on Instagram, and I made a traveler's notebook of my own for that person, and this was the back of one of the papers. There's somebody shooting a gun, of all things to be doing in the United States today. Whatever. We have a guy that has a target practice thing up at the end of the street. That's what you hear. If you hear that, that's what, and the dog's barking at it. Alright. Scissors. Here we go. Haunted tree. I already cut out my title. Oh, where's my title? I lose so much stuff. I did type some of my, or stamp some of my titles. Some of them will be in this font, some of them will be in Amy Tangerine font. Haunted tree. I think I want this in the background. It's just a piece of paper that I painted one day, or stamped with distress inks, I don't know. Nope. It can't be this boring. Should I paint this black? Oh. 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 I do not plan these out. I know what my prompt is. That was it. No, I don't like that. But, oh! This is white and this tree is cream. That's a little bit too much, isn't it? Oh. Now I have, ooh. This is like leftover paint scrapes. The only thing is I don't have a whole page of this. What? I might paint this side black. I don't know. As much as I love it, I don't think it's going to work. But I might paint it black. So that's going to take a little bit. I'm going to paint this black with watercolor and come back.
While I'm painting, I'm going to take a minute to apologize for the shaky camera. I'm temporarily on a card table for about 2 weeks because of construction in my craft room. And I'm trying not to touch the table, but I do, and that table is connected to a tripod with the camera. I'm so sorry for the shaky camera. I apologize. Bear with me for about 2 weeks.
Alright, I think I got it dry. I'm going to have to put more glue. On the back side. This is a real traveler's notebook, so sometimes when you get the paper wet, and I kind of really used a lot of water. Just because I like the rippled look. I know a lot of people don't. I do. Okay, that is dry. That is black watercolor loosely put on. That looks much better. And I've lost my title again, I'm sure. Here it is. Now I could put some paper behind that. Or washi tape, actually. Oh, I have black glitter washi tape. Hello. Although that might take away. Now that looks too. Bogey, it's alright. Sorry about the dog barks, but there's a man up the street target practicing. I live in South Carolina. You gotta take the good with the bad. And there's paper over the door to that bedroom where they're working, and it's the dog is kind of blowing in the wind. It's taped. But it's aggravating the dog. So I think this is going to be it. Haunted tree. There's a raven. I did watercolor. Oh, that's from the glitter tape. Watercolor in the background. And I'm putting a couple layers underneath my title, which I did stamp out ahead of time with a tiny little cheap stamp, which is it's a little tiny $2 one at Michael's in the dollar spot. That's now $2. Okay. How crazy. That man that's target practicing, there's a school bus run still. Now he does shoot into a stack of hay, and it is slightly tree wooded behind it, but there's a road behind there eventually, not too far, 100 feet or so. I was like, seriously? 4 o'clock in the afternoon and the school buses are still running. Why are you target practicing? Sometimes I just speak my mind on this channel while I'm arting, but I have to art to get some of it out of my system. Alright, this is another reason why I use glue sticks, because I can still move stuff around a little bit. And I'm kind of like what Amy Tangerine does. I don't glue it. I don't commit to it till the very end. And then I kind of really do a better job on gluing. That's just it. That is just it. It's rather plain, but that's the effect. So it's a quick video today. Quick. Let's commit this thing. Hopefully I get this uploaded before the crew comes tomorrow, because there was a lot of sawing this afternoon. I'm back on a regular schedule. This is Monday afternoon, late afternoon, while I'm making this one. I didn't video for a few days in between channel changes. And I am doing this in order. So I am fully aware that this spine on this traveler's notebook might curl. By the time it gets to the end, it's going to be, especially since I'm doing 2-page spreads on all of them, it's going to curl here a little bit, but that's okay. I know that will happen, and I'm okay with it in certain circumstances, and this is one of them. Okay, that's it for today. Haunted tree. You want to see my other haunted trees? Okay. Since you asked. Alright. This is my altered book. This is the haunted tree and this one. Now these are not in order because it is getting rather curled. That is a magazine picture of a tree with a lot of moss. And you can, it's a catalog actually. And you can even see the ad that was in that. And I extended the trunk because I used whatever I used it for. I cut it off right there. I put a really abstract looking house with a chimney and a creepy kid in a Halloween costume. I labeled all these with stickers of some sort. Actually, that's the wrong sticker. Yeah, these are supposed to be all the stickers that I made. These kind. Okay, I gotta go back and find the 3. Anyhow, okay. There's a pumpkin candle from a catalog and my tree, and I extended it a little bit, like the moss hanging in the tree with some colored pencils. In fact, I might go over that with my Neo Color 2s. I will. So that's number 3 in my altered book. In my Pear Tea stickers, number 3 is a very rough drawing sketch of branches on composition notebook paper that was painted brown very loosely, and I tore the branches. This is what I was trying to achieve here. As messy as it looks. I tore the branches, pasted them down, extended them with just ink, brown ink, put a raven in it, and labeled it. And on this one, I'm labeling everything and then writing out the day, the prompt day, in something else. And I'm writing out the number 3. Instead of putting 3, I'm writing out 3. This is my haunted. This I was hoping would turn out a little better, but I'm okay with it. It is partially, because I accidentally cut it off, a picture off of Google Images of a haunted house. And this is marbled paper that's in blues and greens that kind of matches the tones in this picture. And then I extended the pieces of the house in ink very loosely, put in a little bit of a fence, some steps, a little bit of scalloping, my title, and I don't know why I had to add that green arrow, but it matched the green here, and I added a little pumpkin on the steps. Very loose. Now, these pages are all her paper, so they're all very light reflection of her paper, a ghost print of what she does with her stickers. This is Pear Tea stickers on Etsy. And so this is always going to show up on my background. I'm fine with all of that. And these, my Instagram, just the Instagram ones, I am working ahead on. I'm posting every day. So I already have tomorrow's in there too, which is Dracula. And then, okay, this is my circle sheet and haunted tree. Try not to show you, oops, sorry, try not to show you all of my ones that I've worked on is right there. And these I'm mixing media to. This is the polka dotted paper you saw me try to use. This was a circle that I had, this was a piece of paper that I had painted a little blue and was working some trees into with watercolor. I extended the blue, put in my tree all the way, Pear Tea sticker of a pumpkin underneath the tree. These are trees, 2 green trees, and then I added orange dots to this tissue paper that's just black and yellow dots, or black and white with black polka dots. And then I adhered that to my circle size. And the circle sizes are different sizes always. Now, tomorrow, or in a day or two, I'm prepping some of these circles with a watercolor background. And Dracula's done on this one too, so I'm trying not to show you. That's all three, right? And then I worked with you in my traveler's notebook. Haunted tree. This was scrapbook paper. That's really old. I don't even know where it was from. It was probably a pad that came from Michael's. That was Halloween. Which I love. So, see you all tomorrow. Safe travels. For sure. Safe travels.
So thanks for watching. I apologize again for the shaky camera. It's on a card table temporarily till my craft room is reconstructed after we found rotten wood. It is what it is for about 2 weeks because it's going to have to be repaired, replaced, remade, and put all my craft room supplies put back in there. See y'all tomorrow. Safe travels. Really, safe travels.